Hello, I'm Penny Ford. I'm with Longhorsley Parish Council, and we're here today with some community volunteers to plant some trees in this new woodland that we've just acquired.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history of this wood, how it became established and how the Parish Council became involved?
Right, this has been an area of pasture with a very historic footpath running through that goes to the church. A few years ago it was bought, and the person who bought it planted some trees under the English Woodland Grant Scheme and called the wood Barbara's Wood after a member of his family. He then decided to sell it, and talking it over with the Parish Council, we decided it would be a very good community resource to have our own community woodland, one that's right on our doorstep, and it also is very tied up with the history of the parish.
And how large is this field, and how many trees will be planted on it?
The field is roughly 16 acres, and we're going to plant about 1,600 trees. The idea is that we plant about 60%, and it'll be mixed woodland, broadleaf woodland.
What sort of trees are we talking about?
We're talking about oak and guelder rose, we've got birch, we've got alder, and a whole variety of about 5 or 6 different varieties we're putting in today.
And what sort of help and support have you been getting from other organisations?
We haven't. We've only just taken over the woodlands, so we haven't actually looked into getting help from other organisations. The field is under the English Woodland Grant Scheme, so we need to abide by the rules that go with that.
And I believe that there was a causeway leading to the church which was paved at one stage.
That's right. This is the original way to the church. St Helen's Church, the ruin to our left, is the original parish church. It fell out of disuse about 50 years ago because it has no services and was getting rather cold in the winter. So the villagers moved to use the old school actually up in the top of the village. But for hundreds and hundreds of years the villagers have walked along a footpath from the centre of the village down across what they call the causeway, which is a raised path which was paved with large stones and runs from the edge of the field right across the church. And we do hope that we might be able to restore that one day.
And what sort of support have you had from the community generally?
Very good support. We've got about 15 people here today who turned out to help plant the trees. This is obviously our starter, so it's a bit of a trial run for us to see how involved people want to be, but we're very looking very much for people to be involved and to give us ideas about what they think, how we could use this woodland and field.
And how do you hope that the people of Longhorsley will be involved in the future of this woodland?
Well, I'd like to think that they think of it as their woodland, and therefore will feel responsible for it and help to look after it. We do want to make it a natural area, which is a home for wildlife, with a very pleasant woodland eventually, so that people can come over and walk. They walk their dogs now, but it will hopefully make it a little bit more pleasant to wander around, not just straight down the path in the middle, but to wander around the edges, to see the trees. Hopefully the school children might get involved with learning about nature, and people can just come and enjoy being outdoors, perhaps even sit and have a picnic.